right, I should be live now. Somebody could just, hey, is that? Oh, let's see. I'm gonna butcher your name. Let's go with Gamon. Can you hear me there? I got Switzerland in the house, so let's make sure we're up and running here. All right, guys. Well, I'm assuming I'm up and running. I do not have anyone watching as of right now, so I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to come in here. Oh, we got somebody there. All right, doors. Doors. Is that correct? Hope I'm saying that right. I know the YouTube algorithm, they tend to take their time um, with the live streaming. My channel's pretty small, so it took a little while last time to get people in here. Looks like we have 2 viewers right now. Back to 1. All right, can you guys hear me good? Or can you hear me? All right, perfect, perfect. All right, what's up? This is Dwight. My name's Dwight. I'm here at Retro Crypto, and I'm here to have a good time. I love cryptocurrency. I live, eat, sleep it. I drive my wife absolutely crazy. She can't stand it, but she loves the gains. So today I just wanted to do a basic rundown on my, want to do some technical analysis, do my normal thing here. I'm a little nervous. Haven't done this for a while. Last time I felt the channel wasn't big enough yet, and it still may not be. So I'm just going to basically run through my normal technical analysis, and then I just kind of wanted to do like an open forum where I'm not a maximalist kind of dude, so I kind of wanted to just do like check out, see what's out there in the market. But right now, wow, my ego's getting crushed. At least I have one fan. Oh wow. All right. Well, we're just gonna jump right into this, man. Drawers. All right. Hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm saying it wrong, don't kill me. All right. Here we go. All right. You take a look at today's market with Bitcoin. It took a hell of a hit today. It's at 39,777. Ethereum is at $2,992. And I just see, as Richard Hart would call this, a bloodbath. Even my beloved Cardano took a horrible hit today. It's at 93 cents. But as I always say, I love seeing red because that means there's money out there to be made. Oh my God, I have 2 viewers. Oh, yes. Oh, back down to 1. Okay, keep going. All right. All right, so like I said, I want to do some technical analysis. We're going to run through some things. Be patient with me. New to live streaming. This is my 3rd live stream. I just want to do my normal run through. And then, I just want to answer questions and let's get some chatting going on here. Let's talk crypto. If you like me, you have a project out there that has your attention. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, first of all, I'm going to jump over to the crypto total market cap here. Now, remember, as I always say, this encompasses the entire crypto market, and this is the exponential moving average, and you'll see that we took a pretty significant dip down today. Now, this should be on the daily chart. Sorry about that. I'm sticking with the daily charts right now because the 4-hour and the 2-hour invoke too much emotions and bad trade decisions. I feel that the daily charts are more accurate, at least when it's very volatile the way it is right now. And I don't want people to panic. So you want to give your bags away to somebody else so that they can buy for profit. Because actually, when I get done this, that's what I'm planning on doing today. Hedron is one of them. Because my true belief is if you really believe in a project, you should be believing it when the market's going down. It's the same project. You should put the same energy then as you did when everything was green and going up. That's where a lot of people went wrong with PulseChain. A lot of guys were like, I'm Hex. I'm a Hexican. I'm a Hex minimalist. I'm like, that's cool. You can say that. It sounds nice. But you have the developer of Hex saying that he's creating a layer 1 blockchain called PulseChain. And hello, you know what I mean? So that's why I feel a lot of guys, hey, what's up, Coin Critic? Appreciate you stopping in. A lot. But that's where a lot of guys went wrong summer before last. Last summer. A lot of guys were wrong last summer. They just slept on PulseChain, so everybody jumped on PulseX bandwagon, but There's a lot of guys that missed out on PulseChain that really had deep pockets that really could have did some big things with it. But anyway, we're gonna go back. I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Hey, by the way, a coin critic. You have any questions, whatever? Make sure you leave it, type away in there, and we will hit it up. All right, let's see here. So you see that on the daily chart with the overall crypto market cap, it took a heavy hit today. It wicked way down here. So obviously everything's in a bear chart right now. Everything's bearish mode. The sell volume is crazy. If we look at the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart has it bearish. There's really nothing too exciting to talk about that. Now Bitcoin's a challenging one because I mean we did pull back, but I don't think it's as bad as it could be. I personally feel that this is people accepting the fact that we are entering a recession. There is a significant war taking place, and yeah, it's reality. Inflation is out of control for everywhere, for the U.S., China, Europe. I mean, it's everywhere right now, and the world's just kind of waking up finally. So we kind of been waiting for this, that hard smack in the face. I don't know about over in Europe or Australia, but the housing market has been absolutely crazy here in the U.S. and it's just starting to cool down some. And I keep trying to figure out where all these people coming from, you know. But yeah, I think that's really what was a major influence on the market today. And with the Fed increasing the interest rates in the U.S. and there's no more free money, and it's now the ripple effects. It's going to grow across the world. They did bring the oil prices under control to a degree, but we'll see how long that lasts. All right, let's see. Bitcoin right now, we're going to use the VPVR. That's right here. This volume here. I'm absolutely starting to fall in love with this, guys. So what you have right here is a support that was predicted that was dropped viciously, dropped beneath that support there very recently today. Let's stretch this out. Okay, so we'll have to take it back all the way to February 6th of 2022, and there is that support line that the chart has created, and that's where we're sitting right here at this very strong support level. It could go lower, because right now we're at 39,943. I definitely could see it go lower. Hey, who we have in there? Jakonski. Sorry, I got it right. Hope I got it right. We're sitting right here at this support level. MACD has us in very bullish territory. The sell volume's off the hook. I saw something here with the moving averages I didn't like earlier. Didn't like it at all because you got the 20-day right here curving down. I looked at the 4-hour chart and I saw this. The 4-hour chart has an official death cross on the 20-day and the 200-day moving average. Now, usually the death cross aren't that significant, but in this case, I consider it significant because it's Bitcoin. All right. When it's HEX, we could blow it off, dust off our shoulders, just whatever. But when it's Bitcoin, it's a very significant thing. But the ripple effect's going across the entire market. And you got to remember, cryptocurrency, like it or not, is still considered what would you call it? It is a high-risk investment. So with that said, what do you do when turbulent times are ahead? You get rid of all your high-risk investments and you start pulling to safer investments, basically. So yeah, crypto is going to get hit hard. Don't fool yourself, guys. Now, hopefully, it already has been hit hard. I'm just hoping that it's not as bad as last time, to tell you the truth, because the world's not the same as last time. I went to Walmart today, and tell you something. I think the C word virus. We don't the C virus. It I don't know. This is people are weird. Has anybody else noticed that, or is it just me? Did I make the mistake of going to a Walmart? All right. So Bitcoin did do a set at a death cross with the 4-hour chart. I won't look at anything any less than that right now because the way the market is the MACD has an bearish territory, which I pray to God it would be. Wow. All right. Now we're going to take a peek here with exponential moving average with Bitcoin. Exponential moving average on a daily chart has Bitcoin wicked way beneath it. It's in a bearish territory, no question. A lot of sell pressure volume there. if we look at the 4-hour chart with the exponential moving average, we are very bearish, guys. That's all there is to it. All right, we'll jump over here to the next chart. Now, the Ichimoku with Bitcoin currently has Bitcoin predicted. Let's open this up. Now, this is on the 4-hour. Let's put this at the daily chart. It has Bitcoin predicted to go bearish. Now, this is weird because Ichimoku tends to be right lately, which is really weird to me out sometimes. But you'll see here from today until April 15th, the Ichimoku chart is predicting Bitcoin to kind of stay in this real tight trading range, but on a bearish level. So that'd be around what, like 39,000, 38, 37, maybe 35. These are just guesstimates. But then to return back to its bullish trend. So Ichimoku's been right a lot, guys. I don't know if you guys have been playing around with it, but it's kind of weird. Now, when things are shady, questionable, we think there might be some market manipulation going on or etc., that's when I don't trust it too much. But when it's like this, it seems pretty reliable. Who is this? Oh, thank you. I got somebody talking trash. Thank you for coming. And this is Meta Mailman. Hex is a scam, and also Pulse. I want to thank you for your comment, and you get to be my first time I get to moderate somebody. So I'm just going to hi user on this channel. Thank you. That was so exciting. I really want to thank you for that because, it's like one of those stupid things you get to do. You're like, hey, I can't wait till I get to moderate somebody. Thanks, dude. All right. Anyway, guys, let's keep this rolling here. But yeah. So anyway, so the Ichimoku looks like it's going to be going into. It's predicting on a 4-hour chart. Made me lose my train of thought. All right, 4 hours. On the 4-hour chart goes 4 days in advance. You see, in those 4 days, it is predicted to be bearish. All right, now the 1 day. Oh man, yeah, scam you into financial freedom. What's wrong with that? Most people I truly believe are sheep, and and what I really hate about the crypto world is everybody have an open mind. Just have an open. People call Bitcoin a scam. Bitcoin a scam, I remember hearing about Bitcoin when it was $3.50. Not my $3.50, it was $350. Low enough though. If somebody told me Bitcoin for $350, I would sell. I put my house up. You know what I mean? And I remember trying to build a mining machine at my house, and I got lazy. It was on a Sunday, and I put about 2 hours effort into it, and then I realized I needed a stronger monitor card, and I was like, screw it, I'm done. Imagine if I just went up to the store, brought one, came back home. Oh my gosh. But I know everybody has that story. Everybody's heard of Bitcoin but did nothing about it. All right. Let's see right here. So we'll keep this rolling. Let me try to keep my focus, guys. I'm new to this. All right, let's see here. And remember, if you guys, the guys that were gracious enough to join me, I say I got 6 viewers right now. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. The like button helps a lot. So if each one of you could just stop and hit that like button, you may have to back out for half a second, but the like button is what triggers the YouTube algorithm to notify other people. All right. All right. All right. So we're gonna look here at the Bitcoin on my knockoff market cipher chart. And I always call this, guys. I don't know if you know, but basically this is the free version on TradingView. Somebody developed it, they built it, and they just listed it for free for anybody to use. The real market cipher is like, I don't know, it's about $1,500, maybe $200, somewhere in that range. I'm very cheap. That's the only way I could put it. But I see here what the chart's telling us on a daily chart. All right, so we had a short signal right here on April 7th. We've been on a downward trend ever since that. And it's pretty cut and dry. And with the market tanking the way it did, yeah, no brainer, right? But if we look at the 4-hour chart, it might show us a little bit more. 4-hour chart also has us on that down, a significant, this symbol, this red triangle right here, red dot, and a continuation over top of the sell signal underneath. Basically, yeah, it just tanked. And it never stopped, and it's still going down. I don't think it's going to like fall all the way down to 20,000 or 25,000, but to see it drop down to 32, it's possible. I don't want to scare anybody. It's just remember this: you don't lose until you sell. Always remember that with crypto. You didn't lose anything until you sell. All right. All right. Now we're going to jump over here at the Bollinger Bands. You're going to see that Bitcoin is very, very overbought. Bought right now. I'm sorry, overbought. What am I talking about? Bitcoin is oversold right now, guys. I don't know what I'm thinking. Bitcoin's oversold. It's actually wicked beneath the Bollinger Band, so it might be a good time to buy some today. But it's hard to predict the future of the crypto world, you know. I mean, like Russia right today. There's another article I saw that I was reading. Russia defaulted on its debt for the first time, but technically they didn't, but they did. They have to pay their debt in U.S. dollars to the world. They refuse to pay their debt in U.S. dollars. They offered the ruble, which is currently worth squat, to the rest of the world because of the sanctions that are set in place. And there's just a lot going on out there. And honestly, it's bigger than crypto. I know. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't go ballistic. But it's bigger than crypto right now. And yeah, we have to wait and see how this is going to play out. I meant to bring that up earlier. But anyway, so the sell pressure is very high. Might be a good time to buy. Like I said, I dollar cost average every day. I actually increased my dollar cost averaging into the Cardano today. So I figure I have an opportunity to buy it under $1 a few more times, maybe for a month. We'll see. RSI has it on the oversold side of things. The fear and greed indicator is definitely on the bearish side. Now, the fear and greed indicator always makes me think of Warren Buffett saying, and basically, if you're Russian, he will be an oligarch of the U.S. And Warren Buffett basically says, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. So when you guys are at work or your friends finally start calling you and asking you questions about the crypto market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the Shiba Inu guys, they always ask about that first, or Doge. They always seem to act when the market's green and things are looking good. But you try to tell them, oh, today's not a good day to come in, start buying, but why don't you wait? Those are the guys that, unfortunately, if you play it well and you're smart, you take advantage of them guys. All right, let's see, who is this? Phil, yo guys, I'm late and so running on catch up, man. That's the reddest red day in a long while. Is it? Let's jump back and look at it. It is a true bloodbath. And what really sucks is everybody has their favorite projects in here, and it's these favorite projects that just, oh my God, it hurts. Like, I really like Luna. I love the interest that they offer. I don't know if you guys know about that. It's going to be decreasing a little bit, but right now it's still at 19.5, and it's legit. Yeah, today that is red across the board. All right, let's see here. All right. Now we're at HEX, guys. So I'm glad, Phil, you made it for this part, because this is why you're here. Also, guys, if you guys got any projects that you want me to do some technical analysis on, any questions, anything like that, let me know. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button so that YouTube will continue to present the video in front of other people while it's live streaming. It's just the way it works. Got to get those likes in. All right, so we're going to look here at HEX, and I drew a downward wedge today, so we're going to track this for next. I'm going to save this actually. We're going to track this the next few days, and hopefully it will discontinue breaking down, and it'll break upward over top of this yellow. Now, at the same time, I have another wedge I drew going sideways. It's more of the triangle wedge, and it already broke through it. Damn it. It broke through it before I got a chance to do the video. All right, so I already broke through this wedge. So it broke through the first layer, which was this one here, where I was hoping that it would continue. And now we're going to see how far we're going to drop in this direction. All right, yeah, but it definitely looks like HEX will be going lower, guys. So be ready. We'll hope that it will hold. It won't drop beneath the support line here. I'm going to have to drag that out a little bit just to make it reality. All right. I also see buying opportunity. Don't forget, buying opportunity. Now, while we're doing that, let's do something here. So the next, where are we at? Right here. So this support, 10 cents. So right now, 10 cents is that magic support line. So it always goes back to that magic 10-cent support line on a one trend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a horizontal line. That was my phone. All right. All right, so I'm going to go right back here, and the support's right about 10 cents. So that's where we're at right now, guys. All right. Hopefully we don't drop beneath it, but it's reality. But when it comes to HEX, if you're a true Hexican, you ain't selling. You're holding on to that bad boy. Sorry, get a drink there. All right, now. All right, I messed up this chart because I put this in here. I knew I was going to do it. Let me remove this real quick, guys. And remove. So, yeah, okay, cool. All right. All right, so what we have going on here is HEX is breaking all of our hearts. Yep. Okay. All right, so HEX right now has the has a strong resistance point right here at roughly 18 cents, but I don't think we're going to get a chance to talk about that anytime soon. If anything, I'm worried about it holding a resistance, holding up at down here. Let's see if we can get a better resistance point for it. Now, according to the VPVR, it's saying that a good point of resistance will be right about here. Was actually at 11 cents. So hopefully it holds above 11 cents because there is a little bit of resistance there for it. Not a lot, but a little bit. Now, this is something that really scared me with HEX, and I'm going to show you. If I go to the 4-hour chart, we definitely have a def cross here, an official def cross on a 4-hour chart. Does that mean that it's time to, like, you know, run and panic? No, but there is a def cross taking place with HEX, which is bad, but the whole market looks bad right now, so, you know, and nothing's decoupled from Bitcoin, in my opinion. If we jump forward to HEX on a market cipher chart here, on a daily chart, all right, let's look at HEX on a market cipher chart, see if we can make some sense of this. You had a short signal on April 6th, then we had a sell signal on April 9th, and we went straight downhill. Now, that's on a daily chart, super cut and dry. Now, if you go to the 4-hour chart, you're going to see that there was a strong sell signal here, a bearish signal and a sell signal, bearish continuation and a short signal. No real indications of anything bright in the near future for HEX. I would be prepared to see HEX drop much further, guys. All right, now let's take a peek over here at the moving exponential chart daily, and HEX is bearish on a daily trend. And then if you go to the 4-hour chart, HEX is very bearish. Nothing at all to talk about there. Now, if we go to HEX on the daily chart, you're going to see HEX with the Bollinger Bands on the oversold side of things. And the RSI also has HEX on the oversold side of things. So that's actually a good thing, believe it or not, because that means that maybe a buying opportunity. I would probably try to hold off till 11 cents. Here, let's look back here real quick. Yeah, I would probably try to hold out till it hits 11. Right about. Oof. Man, this looks horrible, guys. It's going to be hard to say what it's going to do. Oof. If we're lucky, it'll hold right here, actually. If we're lucky, there is a good level of support right here. So we can cross our fingers and hope it holds. But there's no guarantee. 10 cents is a very strong hold point. So there's actually discount now. Look at it that way. All right. Hedge run. All right. So HEX, there's really not too much to talk about HEX, guys. HEX has kind of been in a tight trading band for a while, and it was either up or down, up or down. The whole market went down, so HEX followed it right on down with the market. There's not too much to talk about with it. It's kind of been doing the same thing. It's very frustrating, actually. Let's jump back over here to this chart. Let's see if I can get any better support lines of where I think the support. Right now, the support will be at about 11 cents, 11.30 is where I see HEX having some good support. And then it'll be another support line right here at 10 cents. We really need that 10-cent support line to hold. If the 10-cent support line does not hold, be very prepared for it to go to 8 cents. So I feel like we're going backwards in time, but that's where we're at, guys. All right. Now, did that. All right. So we're going to talk some Where we got here? Hedron. Is there any Hedron holders out there? I got 6 viewers. Yay! Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys for being here, watching the live stream. All right, so do I have any Hedron holders out there? I'm assuming that somebody's holding Hedron. Have claimed. I actually did a 555 stake finally with Hedron. It was actually relatively easy. It was just the Ethereum fees that were killing me. And I actually like how it came up in Hedron, demonstrating that I had a stake instance. And the only problem I didn't like is I used a staker app to track all my staking, and it doesn't come up with my staker app. So I don't know. It was just something I took for granted it would do, and it doesn't do that. All right. So let's see. I'm looking at. By the way, guys, I'm looking at Hedron. I'm thinking Hedron may be a buy opportunity right now because I was waiting for it to drop to $2, and now I'm sorry, whatever, like 0.0000002. You know what I mean? Whereas now it's at 18916. So I'm actually, when I get off this video, I'm probably going to buy some. I'm probably going to make that big play because I like the concept of Hedron, and I also did something that was pretty important. You know what? Let's pull this up, guys. Let's go to Hedron real quick. All right, so let's see here. Okay, cool. It's up there. All right. So with a Hedron, right here, it wasn't a ridiculous thing. It was like a little bit of an experiment, but you'll see that oh, you wouldn't use Staker app? Interesting. I've been using it for a while. Okay. I didn't do it through the Staker app because I thought somebody said you could do it through it. Hedron through Staker app. I just did it through the website. I hope that's what you meant. Anyway, when I did stake, it comes up with actions, and then the actions here. Oh, my wallet's not connected. Hold on one second. Oh, that's my fault. That's not. Okay, there we go. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. There she is. All right, so I really liked how when I did do the 5555 stake, that one thing, the bonus multiplier is still playing in my favor. It's the minted, to borrow, to tokenize, and stake info, good accounting. I really like how that is laid out. It's very cut and dry. Now, granted, once you understand what you're looking at, you should claim your last stake. HDRN. Which one? Well, yeah. But as you can see, I just like the idea that I can borrow against something. So 5555s, I started doing this experiment just to see what the APY or the APR or whatever is the comparison to the other stakes, and which is like 60. I think the most I did was 5 years, and it was a big difference, guys. Like 31% APY, APR. Now, if I could borrow against it or have some way to access it when I want to access them, I think Hedron's going to be a serious motivator. It's going to be a game changer. I don't know what you guys think about it. Liquid loans, I kind of feel the same way. Let's see what we got here. You shouldn't, your last stake, HDRN, retro. I'm looking for a buy and HEX. What do we think? How low do we see it going? Unclaimed will decrease multiplier. That is true. All unclaimed will decrease multiplier. Yeah, correct. Hey, Miles of Crypto. By the way, Miles, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that like button. That way, it'll notify more people. I see HEX hopefully holding at 10 cents. If it does not hold at 10 cents and it starts to do like a death spiral, the key stop point is at 8 cents. Hopefully, though, we don't go past 10 cents. But anything is possible. All right. Now, obviously, you should buy when one t-shirts or one disco. Yeah, you definitely should buy Hex when they're on when things are for sale, load up. And to buy today and then to stake them at 555. Oh my gosh. Actually, I may consider staking some more. But anyway, I just really think I'm babbling a little bit. I apologize, guys. But I just think Hedron opens up all the guys like me. Like, I'm not a young, I'm like, man, I'll be old when it's 15 years from now. I'm getting old now. And with this, I have access to it along the way. So I don't know. I like what I see. I don't know what do you guys think? Do you like it? There was some worry about the wallet. That's where when you do a stake instance, also it makes you you can approve it unlimited access, or you can just approve it one time. More basically, I just did the one instance. I don't know how you guys felt about that. But all right, let's go to charting. Let's go to what I do. I'm not really good at breaking down the projects. All right, let's go to Hedron. All right, so we're gonna take a peek at Hedron here real quickly. And Hedron for forever was bouncing around this range right here, right about the 2 cents range, a little bit over it, more like 2.5 cents. Wow, made 42,000 with HDR in. I was actually considering on making a big play with it. You really got me thinking. I was literally said that today. What was a Crypto Bobcat? I don't know if you guys watch him. It's a real good channel. I put a post on there like I was thinking about dropping a couple thousand into Hedron and then flipping it. May have to give serious consideration to that. I'm glad you remind me about that. All right. Right now, Hedron has found resistance right here. Resistance line is at 0.000017436, but it is still dropping. A lot of sell pressure here, but it looks like it's settled down some. Wow, 20-day moving average looks horrible. The moving average has been horrible with Hedron, though. That's nothing special. But, wow. The next level of support for Hedron will be at all the way down here at 0.00000. I think it's 6 zeros, 7169. So the big thing I have to decide is Hedron going to continue to fall, or has the market fell enough? And I'm not sure. I cannot really state either way right now. Everything really depends on what Bitcoin starts to do. And Bitcoin, I'm not sure has completely stabilized yet. Let's take a peek over here. Nope. Yeah, Bitcoin is still dropping. If we're gonna have to look at this on the 2-hour chart. I know I said I wouldn't, but yeah, there's not even a point because you see it keeps going lower. So right here, as of with the 2-hour chart, I'm gonna draw a line. Now remember, guys, I do not want you guys day trading. It doesn't work for me. It might work for you, but I've lost. I'm not very good at day trading. I don't stick to the plan. But yeah, Bitcoin just keeps giving lower lows. So with that said, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait because I think I want to get Hedron at the best deal possible. Let me see what the hourly chart looks like here. Nothing special. All right, what we got going over here? Made 42,000 Hedron. Sweet. Wow. I'm a dabbing dolphin. Understand where the inflation comes from. I just sell it all. I feel you. All right. So over here with Hedron. Let's jump over here. Now, the Ichimoku, let's see what the Ichimoku has to say to us about Hedron, since it's right so much for everything else. I have to do this on a 4-hour chart, and it says that it has bearishness predicted into its future. So I think I'm actually hold off on doing anything with Hedron. I'm going to risk it, and maybe I can, because I can really get a crap load of it if I can just get it a little bit lower. I mean, you're talking, it's already at a discount, because if you believe in HEX, this is where it gets tricky, guys. Because right now, I'm being greedy. And when you're greedy is also when you make mistakes. Because Hedron, I actually believe in a project. I think they're onto something. I think it opens up major windows for HEX. Just like Liquid Loans does for PulseChain. I don't have to sell my Pulse now. I can stay a Pulse whale, borrow against it, while not closing out my my stakes. Or selling my PulseChain that may be worth $1 at one point and then turn around and be worth $20. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Got me thinking. Sorry. Thinking aloud. All right. So let's jump forward. How many of you guys have heard of Pulse Doge? Pulse Doge is a pretty cool project. Let's type it in here real quick. Does have some pretty cool memes. The guy that runs it seems to be legit. I get good vibes. Here's Pulse Doge. Get good vibes. There was a bunch of meme coins that tried to all pop out. I want to say it was around September or August. And this is the one that survived the onslaught of them all. And this is the one I think was the most legit of them. But yeah, so this is a good chance to buy into Pulse Doge. Actually, if we flipped Hedron, Pulse Doge, I think I feel stronger flipping Pulse Doge actually at this point. And I'm going to show you why. When I got into Pulse Doge initially, somewhere like right around here, and then you'll see that it did this major run up. And this was, what date was this? Show me the date, you dumb computer. Where's the date? Okay, it did this run up. Damn it. Hold on a second. Stupid thing. Okay, there it is. All right, when it made this major run up, that was like in November, late October, November. It ran all the way up, and then it hit around 10 cents, and then it did a big pullback, dropped as low as 0.00367, and then kind of came up maintained in this area. And basically, it's just been waiting for PulseChain to release, like every other project. And PulseChain is it's getting close. I mean, Richard Hart, I believe, said about a month away. So, give or take. And then, so it's 2 weeks after getting the sacrifice addresses done. So, really got my fingers crossed there. But yeah, I think I might make a real big play with Hedron and Pulse Doge because it was a significant pullback there. All right. And you can see it's way above the 200-day moving average, which everything's over the 200-day moving average these days. But if we do, let's lower this moving average here just to have some fun. And we're going to put it on the 9-day moving average. And it's right on a 9-day moving average. That's not bad. It's right under it, but that's still not bad. That's not bad at all. Considering the drop-off that happened today, that's really not bad. All right. Ichimoku for Pulse Doge is indicating it's going to be bearish. I mean, bullish. This move is going to be bullish. And that's set up on a 12-hour. Let's get it back to a 4-hour. Considering what the rest of the market looks like, I think it looks pretty good. All right, what do we got here? Is there any way to make it so we can see the active price of what you have on the chart? The position you have yourself in somewhat blocks. Oh, okay. I do. Yes, there is a way. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's very easy actually. Here. Get my big hit out of the way. Boom. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize. That's a lesson learned. I'm going to start just knocking my face out there. You don't need to see my face anyway. I hope that view looks better, though. All right. Wow, that sucks. I can't believe that was going on. All right, so right now I want to jump into Cardano, and it's probably everybody in the world is going to. I only got 4 viewers anyway. So everybody's going to jump off. We're going to talk about Cardano. Hex's math. I don't know why you would buy Hedron. Well, my thinking with buying Hedron, because I understand that you receive Hedron from when you stake, and as your stakes, you can claim them, and obviously you want to claim it on the last day of the stakes. But I'm also thinking, as the devs, because I watched that video that the dev did with Crypto Coffee, and I came to the conclusion that you're going to have to pay the how can I put this? All right, when you do a loan against one of your stake instances through Hedron, you're going to have to repay that loan. Now, the initial problem with Hedron is when you're receiving the Hedron value, the volatility is going to be a bit of a problem. But I truly foresee the value of Hedron going up over time with the value of HEX. So if you're getting it at a discount price now, why not? But I do see where you're coming from, though. There is a lot of sell pressure on it. And once people start using Hedron, once the volatility goes away, of course, if they start taking loans against it, it's going to, I believe it burns the Hedron too. So, but I do see what you're saying. I do see where you're coming from. All right. Now, with that said, I'm going to jump over to Cardano. And I'm probably going to lose all my hexagons, but you know how that is. I understand, but when... What are we saying? Anyway, we could talk Cardano and Hex at the same time. It's not sacrilege, guys. I'm sure we'll be okay. All right, so I'm gonna talk about Cardano, and we're gonna keep talking about Hedron because I want to make sure I'm not messing something up because I'm not perfect, far from it, to say the least. All right, Cardano took a heavy hit today, heavy hit today with the rest of the market. It is actually under $1. It's at 92 cents. I don't know when it'll pump. I'm also looking long term. So you have a trading mentality or an investor mentality. Right now, I'm approaching a lot of the initial HEX PulseChain projects with a investor mentality because this is the bottom floor. So, and the Hexicans it has a cult following, which is, I used to think that cult following was a negative statement for Hex, but it's not. It's actually a compliment in a lot of ways because it just means that we just loyal, very loyal followers of Hex. And I don't know. I just got a good feeling about it. I got a good feeling about Hex. I screwed up on liquid loans. I didn't sacrifice liquid loans. I'm probably going to regret that for a long time. I have a good feeling about liquid loans. I have a good feeling about Hedron. I have a very good feeling about Pulse Doge. Mintra, I didn't sacrifice to. I should have. I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't. Whatever the ones are. Park City. I really like Park City. I don't know if you have looked into Park City yet, but that one I have a good feeling for. I don't know. I feel like we're in the bottom floor of this. There's no better place to be than on the bottom floor. There's no way to go but up. That's my mentality, but I'm always being positive too. Cardano, let's jump back over to Cardano real quick. All right, Cardano will be at 93 cents, and it's at 93 cents right now. It did something I did not like, and I took very seriously. I have a project which... I'm going to get back to you. I have a project with HSIs. I wish I knew what that meant, because I don't know, and I'm not going to act like I do. So what I'm going to do is hit you up in Telegram, because I definitely want to know what that is. I don't know what that HSIs is. Something new I have to learn. All right, Cardano, Death Cross, guys. 4-hour chart. I know I said I was going to do nothing for the daily chart, but for Cardano, this is a big deal. They're experiencing a death cross. That is bad. That is very bad. Let's see here. The sell volume is really high on Cardano. It has a significant rejection point. Well, at $1.22, a very significant rejection point there. Its support level currently is sitting. Let's see. Wow. So I hope not. It could drop all the way back down to 86 cents, guys. This is really going to suck, according to the 4-hour chart. But that'll suck, but it's nothing we can do about it. And let's see here. Bollinger Bands for Cardano has Cardano pulling back underneath on the oversold side of things. RSI has it on the oversold also. And it bearish. The bull and bearish. The fear and greed indicator has it currently as fearful. Bollinger Bands for Cardano has it in the bearish territory on the 4-hour chart, and I'm sure it's on the daily chart too. It's going to be like that across the board. Yep. Cardano with the market cipher chart, bearish. Has a short signal here. The 4-hour chart, let's see what we got here, guys. 4-hour chart, it has it as bearish also. Nothing too exciting there. And the Ichimoku chart has Cardano in a bearish range from the April 11th through April 21st, and then on roughly around April 21st to May 6th, it'll go bullish. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Smart investors buy crypto because prices go up. HDRN has some market makers making a floor. Bodes well for price pumping eventually. 10% of days holds 90% of gains. You will need to be in it to gain. But you have lots of sell pressure before pump. However, it's paired against HEX, so HEX up, HDRN up. That's what I'm betting on, that if HEX goes up, HDRN will go up, because as I'm going to need to access my loans. Like, I did that 555 one because I plan on doing a very large 5555 loan because the rate is so much higher, but I need a way to gain access to it. And that's the Richard Hart's concept, was to force people to lock up their stakes. And it worked. It was working great for a while. But then as time goes on, people start getting anxious about PulseChain, etc. I think HEX might have done better if PulseChain didn't exist in so many words. But at the same time, PulseChain is going to make HEX so much better, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's why I think HDRN eventually is going to go up significantly. So I think HDRN long term will beat most. It has a core HEX staker community. Eventually, the rich ones will stop dumping and start supporting HDRN Moon. Until then, careful. Yeah, I agree with that. And then that's why I say I'm an investor, not a trader. And hey, for the quick flips, why not? But at the same time, yeah, I think a lot of the guys with like Hedron, like me, I didn't have any 555s out there. But if I had been doing that, if I had a large one, oh my gosh, I would have made out huge. Some of these guys, I mean, they got so much right off the bat. Yeah, they pushed the price. Why wouldn't you? Let's see what this says. My bad, man. I thought they're a way to move your face. I didn't know you had to get rid of it. It's much more personal to see. All right, cool. You know what? This is easy because this is an easy fix. But, I had a big head. I've always had a really big head. And as a kid growing up, they used to call me Joe Rockhead. And, as you get older, you stop caring. I just don't care anymore. It used to bother me, though. There we go. There's that big head of mine. Yes, my head is big. All right. All right. So, okay, there we go. All right, so it's back in there. All right, so yeah, you guys, that was like my little spiel of stuff. I wanted to talk about Muesli Swap. By the way, did anybody in here, all 8 viewers, did anybody take part in the the Snoop Dogg airdrop on Cardano by any chance? Did anybody try to get in that with the NFTs? Anybody? Nobody. All right. What projects you guys want to talk about? Let's hit it up. Let's just talk. Let's chat. I have nothing special to do. The house is empty for once. It's kind of nice. And I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Let's hope I don't manage to get fired on my day off. But that's for the movie Friday, if you guys don't know. I have a big hit too, man. I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the guy they always got to get a special hat for. You know what I mean? It's all good. Ah, boy. It's for the brain that's up there, right? Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, if you got any projects or anything, something, let's chat. Let's talk. I know you guys got something on your mind. You got 2 guys in here with comments, but we have 8 people watching. They won't say nothing. I know you're out there. Nope, I'm trying to invest Ice Cube's Big 3. What is that? Ice Cube's Big 3. I'm going to have to look that up right now. He's not doing an NFT or anything, is he? Better not come up with porn. Okay. Oh, damn. I did not know about this. Okay. You're doing big things. Maximus. All right, Maximus. Cool. Let's talk Maximus. Maximus, I like Maximus. I like the, boy, I better not just type Maximus in like that. It might come up with some kind of porn. Yeah. I don't do that kind of thing though, guys. No, don't worry about that. Alright, Maximus. What the hell? What the hell is the website? Maximus. Here. We're just good. I'll figure it if I figure it out. Maximus. There it is. Yeah, Maximus I thought was pretty cool. What the heck is the website for it? I had a website for it the other day. I was in it. Bear with me. I just want to jump into their website. But the concept for Maximus was pretty straightforward. Basically, what Maximus does is it how can I say it? Have it make sense? Now I really need this site. Crypto Maximus Hex. Oops. It might come up. Anybody got the site for Maximus by any chance? That's it. Maxi DAO. Maximus is a DAO. I'm actually starting to really like DAOs. To tell you the truth. Come on. Let's try it this way. Nope. I'm getting mad. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to go to my video. Very simple here. Content. And so I just talked about Maximus. Where is it? Alright. Maximus Cash. Alright, there it is. Alright, so we're going to go to Maximus Cash here, guys. Sorry about that. Got a little lost in the sauce there. And you better work. Alright, jeez. Good lord. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so here we go. Maximus Cash. Maximus Cash is pretty cool. And I'll read this and I'll give my basic breakdown for it. But 100% of the Maxi token supply is generated during a one-time 14-day minting phase where anyone may choose to mint one Maxi per hex pledged to the Maximus contract. So it's a coin for coin drop. So 1 hex equals 1 Maxi. The Maxi should represent or reflect the price of the hex coin. Once the minting phase ends, the smart contract will execute a single 5555 day stake, which is 15 years, with all the hex used to mint Maxi. Once the stake has ended, users may redeem their portion of the hex stake principal plus yield and hedgeron earned. Pretty powerful concept. The DAO should be autonomous. Supposed to be. I mean, sometimes you get a little nervous, but with a DAO, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, it allows you to have access to your 5555 stake while at the same time having Maxi tokens in your possession that should still reflect the value of the hex that's in it. And then at the end, if I'm not mistaken, so this is you. Hex, you mint, you get a Maxi. Maximus contract, max stake, lymph stake, Maximus treasury, 5555, and then you, Maxi, you can go to decentralized exchange your Maxi tokens for USDC, Hex or Ethereum, whatever you want to do, and then the Hex contract, in Hex, Maximus contract, you get Maxi, and then you turn your Maxi in, you can redeem the Hex. So basically, it's giving you access. Okay, so basically, it's going to give you access to the Hex you have staked for 5555, along with the interest and all that is accruing along the way. And then at the end, you're going to turn your Maxi in to redeem back your Hex. Okay, it makes sense to me. I hope I made sense to you. I probably didn't. Let's see what we say here. Now HEX TA I can do much better with. More I can't really go into more because Trayvon James has not really. I could tell you where to go to. I could do a really light run through on more token, and that will be a Telegram link actually. Yeah, I'll get it. HEX TA I can definitely cover. Maxi, it lets you take advantage of the bigger and longer pays better. Yes. Yo, Retro Man, I haven't caught you live since your very first live stream. Keep up the good work, great videos. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ben. I mean, I'm trying. these live streams take a bit of getting used to, and it's nice to see like 2, 3, 4, 5 people hanging out. But it's more encouraging when you see like 20, 30 people, 40, 50. But everything takes time, you know. Or you can sell your Maxi prior to the 555 end. That's what I was suspecting. All right. Maxi looks admin key free. PLN is Guy Keys is serious. I'm glad you caught that, Coin Critic, because a lot of people don't realize what a Guy key admin key is. I think what is it? Matic, Polygon, they have admin keys. PLN is Lightning node system similar to PLSX, but buy burn is more simple fees. Okay. Concur, great content. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, questions about Toucanaire. Toucanaire I can do. Here we go. I don't know why Trayvon James picked such a hard thing. Now, since you guys are in this live stream with me, I'm going to tell you guys to do something, just so you understand. Toucanaire. Richard Hart actually did an interview with Trayvon James. This interview was about, I watched it when he did it. It's probably 3 years old now. 2.5, 3 years, something like that. Man, it's probably more like 2 years old. But he actually did an interview because Richard Hart doesn't like gaming things like this necessarily. Well, he doesn't. He clearly states he doesn't. But he did meet with him because I guess Trayvon James was the first person to build something on HEX, and he approved of it. Basically, he said it was good code. It was a very good concept. And if you go to YouTube and you type in Richard Hart, Trayvon James interview, you'll find it. It's there. I haven't done it or really pushed it that much because I don't want any drama. You know, people, because Richard Hart does not like people using things like this. But he did respect the code that was behind it at the same time. So it was legit, if you see where I'm coming from. Now, the mint token was, I think he already did the sacrifice phase. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the sacrifice phase already took place. Or I think it did take place yesterday or Saturday of the snapshot. But basically the way it worked was that anybody who did a stake within Toucanaire would then they would take part in the airdrop for more token. All right. Now Toucanaire is pretty easy to use. Let's see. I'll play around with it. Enter. No. So first thing you do. I don't remember how to do it now. All right. So I'll say 200 hex. So if I go to enter. All right. Now it's not time for me to screw around with this. I look like an idiot, but it's not that bad. All right. First things first. Let me show you how this works here. At the bottom, there's a good video. It's long and boring. It's just like Hedron. You have to watch this video like 4 or 5 times, and then you'll understand. Uh-oh. Whoa. Did you guys lose me? Oh, I know why. Wow, that sucked. Hope I didn't lose all you guys. I was actually getting some real viewers and had 10 people in here, and then it just dropped out on me. Can y'all see me now? All right, cool. Sorry. weird sounds. What I did was when I hit approve, it got screwy. So I'm gonna make this easy, so it's not that complicated. It's really not that complicated. Basically, the way that this contract works with Toucan Air is that you enter your hex here. All right, so we deposit hex. The contract takes 20% of the initial deposit of the hex, and it distributes it amongst different things. You know how that works usually. So then you'll end up. So my original thing was 4,000. So then I end up with 3,600. All right, and then the 3,600 of that original 4,000, I am issued Hex 4 tokens. Now these Hex 4 tokens reside within this contract for Toucan Air. So these Hex 4 tokens, well, okay. So then once you get the Hex 4 tokens, as long as you leave it in there, every time somebody sells Toucan or exit, every time they enter Toucan, you'll gain a little bit more, and every time somebody sells, I believe you'll gain more. And then at some point you can withdraw if you like. It takes a little bit to get back your initial 20% though. Or you can leave it in Toucan and still stake it at the same time. So you're gaining the stake, you're staking on top of Toucan Air, okay? So Toucan Air, you're making dibs from it, and you can also continue to stake it. And is meant for a long-term investment, if that makes any sense to you guys. But like I said, the video here breaks it down much better than that. Now, it has been moving kind of slow in my opinion, but I did this, I don't remember how long ago I did it, honestly. But it's meant to be a long-term kind of investment. And there is, up here, the balance of it's pretty serious. 224 million hex. I mean, this is all simple. You just look up the contract address. But has 1,172 players in it. It's been around for a good while, though, guys. Let's see here. So if you stay in past some large unstakes, you should recover your entry left fee. Yep. These types of games are typical, called proof of weak hands, and were popular on Tron. Yeah, I lost money on Tron. That was the first thing I played with was Tron. Quinn, I'm back. They had a bad rep. Add in Hex, and they are pretty useful. Hex makes so many crappy things better. Yeah, I like that's awesome. Like Pulse merchandise. Because it is a native inflation paying out the gains so you can get your entry exit fees out. Not only from people coming out. Yeah, but you did lose that initial 20%. You just gotta make back that 20%. Yep, you got it. Yeah, I lost a lot of money playing with Tron though. Lots. But yep, that's it. And now more token. The more token, I just did it. All right, stand by. I know how to find it. All right. All right, stand by. I gotta go to Telegram to get this bad boy. I might have to get a little weird here. All right, there we go. More Discord server. No, I don't need that. White paper. All right, here it is. Now I got to figure out how to get it over to the other screen. I don't want it on this screen. Stand by, guys. Now, more token by Trayvon James is on the ground floor, very much so ground floor. So when you go into it, it's very much so infancy. All right. What is more? What is what? Bitcoin's worst nightmare, designed to go up. And this is how he wants the symbol to look for it as $sign more. And in this V1 edition of the white paper, we will be outlining our simple tokenomics and concept. There could be future versions of white papers V2, V3, etc., including more sacrifice details and staking details. So if it seems simple right now, it is. What is more? Well, it's definitely not a security, so let's get that out of the way. You shall not have expectations of profits from the work of others. More is a store value token on the Ethereum blockchain designed to go up in value versus its competition Bitcoin and anything else that thinks it can store value better, indefinitely using solid tokenomics. All right. Who? Trayvon James. This is his Twitter. All right. Why more? When trying to think of a name for the token, we wanted to start with something that was easy to remember, short, and something that is usually used in a positive way. We also wanted to pick a name that is for any reason the token were to have nothing else, no utility, feature development, or contracts. The community could rally around the name and use for marketing. That brought us to More. More is a great word. It's 4 letters and often, unlike toucanaire, which is a crazy word, and often insinuates an abundance of. It can easily be marketed to anyone in any niche because who doesn't want more? More money, more freedom, more energy, more life, more candy, yada yada. The list goes on. You have to go out of your way to make more a negative word. That is true. If you could narrow the objective of more down to one thing, we would say world domination. Mars to, yeah, it's a cliche, but we want more to be spelled dictionary like blah, 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 like Nike. Supply. All right. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Total maximum impossible to be more than supply. So what is this? 800 million, billion, 800 trillion. No inflation, no transfer fees. Just 1,000 more tokens per human on Earth at the time of writing. We decided to keep the token design as simple as possible. By doing this, it will make more very agile and possible feature development, incredibly easy for community to develop and build contracts. But please have no expectations of profit on or off of the work of others. We may release details on more staking. Please stay tuned. So, yeah, it's real basics, guys. Super, super basic. What we got going over here? Let's see. Yeah, so that's what more token. Now you can go to his Telegram, to the more token Telegram. You want to put that $ in front of the more. And they also have a Discord page. And you can get to that easily once you go into the Telegram. Then you go to the Discord. But what else? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any other tokens? Any Cardano guys in here? I love Cardano. I could talk for hours about Cardano. All right. Looking. Got some viewers. It looks like we're winding down then. Is that it? All right, guys. Well, we were drying up here a little bit. So, all right, so I'm going to wrap up this live session. I want to thank each and every one of you all for coming in, the ones that you're in here still. And please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And, oh, we got something. More is another group of specific hex stakers creating their own token economy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Add in memo tokens like Pulse Doge, although they are all cash grabs. Who will last? And that is the question. Who will last? I love ADA, man. ADA's going to be around. I know why people don't. I know why people got disenfranchised with ADA. But Cardano, they're here to last. They move real slow, though. But if you think about something like Solana, who is supposed to be decentralized, turns out they're 100% centralized, and they're backed by big business. Yeah, Cardano's is here to stay. It's gonna melt faces off, as BitBoy says. After PulseChain. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna log off now. Go get something to drink. I'm thirsty, dying of thirst. But until next time, stay blessed, stay happy, and most of all, guys, stay profitable. And thank you for coming out. Thank you.